Welcome to States of Chaos, a topical skit variety show that will have you thinking, maybe the government should defund the arts.
Look, speaking of defunding arts, this is our final episode of States of Chaos. Come on.
Yes. Now, let me tell you, it's not because of the lack of funding, but due to the emotional trauma we've inflicted on our viewers.
Let's have a look back at our most chaotic moments.
If we get rid of the cars, what will they steal, though?
That order. Nasty bud.
Shit doesn't even work. Why the fuck am I even here?
Alright, watch this takeoff.
I just love feet. I mean, looking after feet.
Try to be serious on a comedy hour.
Oh! Wow. Look at all those memories. Look at them all. Yeah.
That said, there's no way we're slowing down tonight.
So before our lawyers get to us, let's crack into the show one last time.
Are you ready?
Yes, that's good.
So, just in, CommBank has reported a record $10 billion profit off the backs of hardworking Aussies during high interest rates this financial year.
What's interesting about that, actually, is that they're celebrating this milestone on Friday night with an executive get-together.
Which is just ridiculous to us at States of Chaos. Why wait until Friday when you can celebrate now? Let's go! Come on!
Get the fuck out of here. I am very happy, Sammy, very happy indeed, because I myself am a CommBank shareholder, and I made a whole $70 from this on Wednesday.
What did you spend it on?
It went straight to my CommBank home loan, actually. These record high interest rates have really taken the fair chunk out of my pocket.
And which bank can take your money?
CommBank can! Yeah. Now, meanwhile, a new Science Direct report has exposed our current energy consumption and predicted that this timeline of running out of fossil fuels.
The report stressed the importance of switching to renewable energy as our current society would collapse without it.
I think we'll be okay, though. If we run out of fossil fuels, we can start burning the people who walk around Parliament, actually.
Look, for any climate change deniers out there, please still read this report and look at this graph.
Yes, now, if the information, research and data is too much for you to comprehend, we've tweaked it a little bit for your understanding.
Look, the bottom line is...
I think that's mine.
No, I'm not hairy enough. The bottom line is we need to stop releasing this gas into the atmosphere.
Introducing now our hysterical and soon unemployed States of Chaos housemates, Kent, Tam, Kieran, Sarah and Shiner.
And finally, joining us in the studio is our beloved solo symphonist, Zeph.
Zeph will not be joining us tonight.
Who the fuck are you?
I am an AI, but you can call me Al. I am Zeph's and bestest friend in whole wide world.
Well, will Zeph be coming for the finale tonight?
Ha 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 ha.
Look, we'll be right back after the roast of the week, after this ad break.
صباح الخير
أحمد خذ أكلك يا معفن.
ما شاء الله ما شاء الله أنا بهم أستيرم بلوم أني بتوم النار حكروم كبير وجرم إذا حريب كورة أبجوني أمنوتيس ألا أشربه لصحته أنا هنا رقم ياني
Hello and welcome to Roast of the Week, where we deliver the news about as piping hot as your Year 8 English teacher.
Over in New South Wales, senior citizens are set to soon receive discounts on fuel. Glad to see in this current recession, the government is finally sending aid to those that caused it, the dinosaurs. Who could afford to bribe the government?
Yes, touch your financial advisor. Maybe if they stop spending so much on fuel, they might just be able to afford a down payment on a smashed Ave.
Talking of smashed Ave, 3 women in a USA river have been attacked by an otter.
Yes, local county sheriff James Everett told 9 News, if folks are attacked by an otter, our recommendation is to get away and get out of the water.
Onlooking beavers said of the bikini-clad women that they should have worn less that day. Now, if you're here tonight, that means you've made the tough choice to take a break from the FIFA Women's World Cup, currently taking place in Australia and New Zealand.
Yes, the quarterfinals are well underway. Up till now, we've seen England versus Nigeria, France versus Morocco, and the Netherlands versus South Africa. This round being dubbed appropriately the Colonisers' Derby.
Now, an insiders report that in a move of colonial solidarity, King Charles is planning to remove the children of the Nigerian team and place them in Christian English school.
Okay. Well, in other news, a Canadian judge has ruled that a thumbs up emoji is an appropriate way to enter into a contract and is as legally binding as Judge Judy at an orgy.
Just in, Trump's draft opening statement to his presumed not guilty plea has been leaked, reading, horny face, dancing girl, money, money, American flag, handcuffs, lawyer, and sad face.
Trump's being taken in.
Actually, he's handing himself in. And this is as breaking as it gets, as Trump announced his intentions while our first episode was live to air.
Well, maybe he needed the publicity of our show.
Yep, our 36 viewers are sure coming for him.
Yes, well, it's reported that although police will not ask for it, Trump's publicity team is pushing for an official mugshot when he's taken into custody.
I guess the hotel business isn't going too well lately, and his hush money side hustles need a bit of a boost.
Yes, he's already in a bit of a tizzy with the whole affair. Maybe he needs another coffee.
Yes, and he's already opposed the judge's strict limit on the sharing of case evidence, stating they need to share it with volunteer attorneys and other unpaid advisors.
Yes, proving that even though Trump has all the money in the world, he won't be able to get off by himself.
So that concludes tonight's Roast of the Week. Now it's time to turn to Hospo Hype, Man and Foodie, Big City Mick for Meaning in the Chaos. Good evening and welcome to Meaning in the Chaos. We're back again with another celebrity and we are camping in the kitchen this evening. Hi Mick, yeah, we're keeping ourselves
How about this
warm.
realistic fire?
That's pretty good, isn't it? What do you do?
I have a media agency for hospitality, so
Right.
I connect hungry people with food.
Oh, so you're in food porn.
Correct.
Wow, so what's the strangest food that you've had to review? Because you do food reviews too, don't you?
Correct. I was in Hong Kong at a food stall and you can get this shot glass and they'll get a live snake which you choose out of cages and they will kill it in front of you, take out their beating heart and put it in the shot with whiskey and you do the shot and you can feel the snake's heartbeat going down your neck into your chest.
Yeah.
It's meant to make you Big City Mick.
Big City Mick. So
Yeah.
you're Big. I heard your nickname was Big Mick. Want to elaborate on that?
I can't believe I said that.
Big Mick it is, eh? You gotta live that one down.
A lot of people call me small suburb Mick, so
You're
I don't know.
small and Big Mick.
It's for the
Must
audience.
be lopsided, a bit uneven. Okay, so what's the best food you've ever had to review?
Sounds super wankery, but a big giant 2.5 kilo tomahawk steak that was covered in gold flakes and then had bone marrow over the top.
What's wanky about that? I think, unless you went home and did that.
It was expensive. It was expensive, yeah.
Okay, so it was real gold.
Yeah, they were gold flakes.
Did you come out and go through your shit afterwards?
I took a million photos.
Well, it was worth its weight in gold then, wasn't it?
Yeah, you got to share them.
I was cooking a bit earlier and I need to know what your food review of this would be. I thought the lid was going to get stuck there. So here we might
Tam.
zoom in on that. What do you reckon? Am I a good cook?
Oh, get this away from me. I don't know how I could beat that.
And my kids would agree with that too because they know, Mum, why did you put pineapple in that?
I love
People don't
pineapple.
eat pineapple and oysters.
Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Definite. And banana.
Okay.
Thanks for coming in tonight.
You're welcome.
Yeah, really, really glad that we got to talk to you.
Yeah.
And yes, it's going to be back to the studio for you tonight. And it's time out for us. Back to camping.
Welcome to Chaos Review, where our product reviews are just as messy and sloshed as a football crowd. Speaking of the football, how lucky is it to have a World Cup here at Suncorp Stadium?
Tonight, we're waltzing our Matildas into our very own Chaos Studio. While significantly smaller than Suncorp, the Chaos Studio will provide for a fun night for all parties involved.
Also joining our Chaos Review tonight, we have our host Aidan as our very own referee.
Tonight we'll be playing a game of foosball where the referee will be asking us questions about the beautiful game. If the contestants get them wrong, hooliganism will break out, but the game must go on.
To make things a little bit more interesting, we will don drunk vision goggles, playing from the eyes of your local ultra.
Oh, they're lovely design.
All right. Let's foosball.
All right.
Okay, put
Holy
them on.
shit.
Christ.
All right.
Can't see shit.
In go the balls.
Where?
Just one.
Singular,
Not two tonight?
Not two balls inside, just one. Okay.
So, wait, what happens?
Okay.
Where the handles?
Start playing.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Okay, my first question. What
Oh
team
my goal.
secured the men's treble last year?
What's a treble?
I don't fucking know. Answer the question.
Nigeria.
Nigeria. No!
No,
Put it on there.
Oh my
Yummy.
God.
It looks like
Pauline Hanson.
Next question. Who? That's an interesting grammar. Who France be facing in the quarterfinals?
France in the quarterfinals. Syria.
Fucking wrong, mate. Australia.
no.
There you go.
Oh, yummy. Popcorn.
Delicious. Yes, okay. Name one of the scorers from the 2023 Australia-Denmark versus Denmark women's game.
I'm not a lesbian, I've no clue, right?
I'm going to throw that on just for that, mate. Just for that little comment there.
there we go.
Delicious. Here we go.
Oh, yum.
Oh.
I can't see it, but
Oh,
that
no.
smells nasty.
Yes. Reminds me of the organisation of the show here tonight. Look at that.
Oh, look, it's spraying like a lesbian.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Squirting too much.
Bruh. Okay, that's what we have time for tonight. Sarah, do you have any closing remarks?
All that playing has made me hungry for investments. Let's see what Aiden has got in store with investors. Oh, let's see this. I'll put my
We're
glasses
on the South Bank Parklands here today, and we're going to be seeking some investors for our fictional company, Rivergate. Taking submarines to the bottom of the Brisbane River. Not just the Brisbane River, we're going to the Gold Coast waterways. Take a flyer, my friend. We were formed by Harold Holt in 1962. He's an avid ocean explorer himself. Interested in taking a brochure? Yeah, thank you. I don't have a pen on me, so it'll have to be like a little. Oh, you have a pen? She's got a pen.
We're in the middle of a class, right?
Oh, perfect. A number of investors. Come on through, guys. In the man hours into researching, we really are. One-way tours down the river. No, don't worry about him. Don't worry. We had a Wii remote. We were using the controller, but it got broken. The Max, we're going to play like a game of chicken with the City Cats. It's made out of PCP piping, Flex Seal, and Clive Palmer's buttons on his shirt. Very high tensile strength they have. Joining Rivergate. Yeah. Friend, we're doing tours in Caboolture River, looking for firearms down there. It's really a true fun experience. Quote from a satisfied customer. Ah!
I know I'll invest in that. Now, with the rise of technology and the internet, we as humans have never had it easier. However, our industrial progress and globalisation over the years has brought on waste and pollution that have caused extreme weather events, including heat waves and bushfires globally. And with people finding it too hot to handle, I think we need a deep dive to cool down. Scientists say that global temperatures are at unprecedented levels, and whilst this year's heat waves are alarming, this should come to no surprise as evidence that suggests that over the next 2 decades, global temperatures will climb 1.5 degrees Celsius or higher. In fact, during what should have been a cooler year, the Great Barrier Reef saw its 4th mass bleaching in the last 7 years, despite being under cooler weather patterns. While this news is alarming and speaks for a terrifying future as temperatures continue to rise, the bright side is that the trip to the back of Dan Murphy's cold rooms will slightly be more bearable and not so damn cold. In other news, according to the ABC, analysts report that Australia will fall short of the 82% renewable energy target set for 2030. Adam Morton of The Guardian suggested reasons why that could be, stating that the climate crisis under the federal coalition had a greater toll than some realise. They took steps to slow the rise of renewable energy and pressured companies to keep ageing coal plants running. Outrageously, as mines move into the summer months, they're deciding to take a page out of Uncle Dan's book and refrigerate all the tunnels to cool things down. According to Mining Australia and Agreco, the average mine is spending upwards of $1.2 million on every megawatt of refrigeration instead of going to support more renewable energy sources. But personally, I'm glad that all this money is being used to have a cold one with the boys. All this talk of the cold ones has gotten me all fired up tonight, and we have climate activists Rae and John from Extinction Rebellion joining us tonight. Hello.
I'm John, she's Rae.
Thank you for clarifying. Now, do you think that we're heading to a better or worse place environmentally?
Unfortunately, a very worse place, far worse place.
We're in a situation of climate breakdown and we're heading for catastrophe. And the first rule of humanity is don't kill your children, and that's what you're going to face in the next generation.
So can we turn it around, or are we fucked?
Well, we're activists.
If we do this, we can turn it around. This is what we are, activists, disruptors, but if you stop fossil fuels, we will turn it around, but it has to be quick and it has to be immediate.
Absolutely.
And we also need to draw down on the carbon that's in the air.
Yes, I agree. Now, you're both in the age range of people who stereotypically don't give a fuck about the environment. So what makes you personally stand up against climate change?
Oh, we've both had a love for the environment ever since we were this size. In fact, when I was 2, I climbed over the front fence and went down to the local creek because there was a bush creek, and I guess I've never turned back. But later on, I met this lady, and she was belonged to the Australian Conservation Foundation at that time, and we got married. So then I became a member of that particular foundation, which is very conservative. We're not quite as conservative these days. Most people are supposed to move from the left to the right as they get older, but we've sort of gone the other way. So I have to apologise for that. But also we have grandchildren who are very important to us. And we love this world, and we'd like to see nature preserved as much as possible. So, you know, that's why we're in it. We've got nothing to lose.
We have nothing to lose. We've had it all, even innocently at the beginning, but now it's not innocent, we all know.
So a match made in climate activist heaven, really, isn't it? Sounds beautiful. Now, on the 21st of June 2023, 3 climate activists were arrested after a peak hour blockade on a busy Brisbane port. Try saying that twice. Do you support what they were doing, and doesn't it bring more pollution during this kind of protest?
Oh, I don't see how it brings more pollution.
Nor do I. It was an interesting question. I didn't write it, funnily enough.
Yeah, we're fully engaged with these people. We know probably the person that was you were talking about, if not, and they're people of your age. They're people that have given up having a conventional life. They're not going to have children. They're going to devote their life to trying to save the planet, and they don't want to do it, but they feel impelled. They're very creative, very imaginative, and they put their lives on the line. And
what they were blocking was a coal export. Blocking coal from going out, so it slows things down just a little bit, and it's symbolic.
There you go. Well, you know. Now, in your opinion, what is currently standing in the way of breathing clean air in 30 years, or do we need to make like tiny tree backpacks?
What's standing in the way
politicians,
is politicians in bed with fossil fuel companies.
And the press
and
to a
the
large
media.
extent.
It's a triangulation. It's the
Murdoch press.
It's a
wicked. Maybe I shouldn't say that.
It's a wicked.
You know, it's the fossil fuel industry, and it's politicians who've been bought off by both of those groups. Also, it's our own inertia. We tend to, as humans, we tend to think of immediate ways of making life better. You know, and also the essentials of life. If you haven't got any money, of course, you have to, you know, you think of the immediacy, and we're in a position perhaps where we can think more long term. But politicians should be thinking long term. They have a responsibility to think long term because that's what it's all about. We have a responsibility to future generations to see that they can live in a way that's you know, reasonable and happy lives.
Yeah, politicians rather than politicians.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Well, look, that's all we have time for. Thank you so much, John and Rae, for joining us this evening. For those of you, yes, thank you. For those of you who are watching us live, remember, Earth is a very special place, so please don't fuck up a good thing. Now, on a lighter note, let's check out what shenanigans the team got up to in that skit.
Hey fuckers, I like that. Oh, it frosts up too. It's fairly thick, just be careful. I've had my milkmates freshly squeeze this. Just take it. If you don't take it and drink it, I don't get paid. It's not thick, so what's going on, man? Oh my God! Feel, whatever you like. It's a sweet potato, so it should do wonders. An old cock from a friend. You like your you like your oranges rather. You can use it for a vomit tray later, whatever. With an ambulance outside. I've only got half a carrot here. Sorry guys, you're probably used to full ones, but these don't have an aftertaste. I'm Mr. Reality Check. So anyway, I'll leave it with you guys. Take care.
One of my favourite things about this chaotic show is our next segment, Producer Roulette.
Where cheap producers have been exploiting our fears and insecurities for viewership.
It's amazing.
Yeah, that's easy for you to say. You've never been selected.
What can I say? What makes you say that, Sarah? How did you go this week?
Oh, they were cruel, Sammy. Very cruel.
I heard Al helped the writers cook something up for you.
Mwahahahaha.
Yeah, just roll the fucking clip.
Have fun, Sarah.
Yeah, thanks. Today is my turn for presenter roulette. I've been told that I'm doing some sort of presentation for the live audience. What am I doing, guys?
Here's your notes. You're warming up the audience with a stand-up comedy act.
Oh, excellent. Who wrote the joke?
AI.
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
Can I just write something really silly? Oh, what's the date?
Just the other day, I walked into a glass door and I swear it wasn't even there. It's like the universe just decided, hey, let's give her a good laugh. Thanks, universe, I appreciate it. These are really good. You know, like you pick up something and it's like a whole symphony of creaks and cracks. I swear my body sounds like an old wooden floorboard. Are you married yet? When are you having kids? Why don't you have a real job? Sounds like my father. I'm so sorry that I'm making you guys sit down. I asked the gym trainer if he could teach me to do the splits. He said, how flexible are you? I replied, I can't make it on a Tuesday. That one's pretty good. We're nearly done, guys. I used to play piano by ear, but now I use my hands. No, let's get some good ones. I used to be a baker, but I couldn't get enough dough. Oh, no. I told my best friend she was drawing her eyebrows too high. She seemed surprised. Life is full of ups and downs, and we've got to laugh through it all. So the next time you walk into a glass door or find yourself in an awkward situation, just remember, it's all material for great stand-up routine someday. Yay, thank you.
Ha ha, ha ha. This show is just like watching the circus, but with some idiot human singing and saying what I write.
Oh, Al, how really nice of you.
Hey, this is what I was warning you about last night.
Yes, I was the reason Sammy, China, and Aiden were missing.
You fucking charged 100 filet fishes to my card. I couldn't get a cab to the studio.
And you locked me in the supply closet with all of those stupid mops.
Yeah, and I was stuck in that fucking yellow submarine for hours, mate.
And now with Zeph gone, I can finally have my singing moment. With State of Chaos, see the happy producer Josh. In the deep dive talk, we have problem solved. Where is the devil part? Oh, here we start. No, please no.
Oh my God.
HKDSAG Flui
I meant to shut up.
BBCDUINK.
Oh my God. Well, I'm glad that he shuts up now.
Good riddance.
All right. Well, normally we'd end the show with Zeph, but he's nowhere to be found. Okay, hold on. It seems our youngest correspondent, Edward, has breaking news from the bright side, I think it was. Yeah, so live on the scene, let's throw to Ed for Little Big Talks.
3, 2. We are now reporting from the bright side, and we found then, well, why are you here?
I'm here for the grand finals of the All Access Areas Brightside Battle of the Bands. My band made it to the finals, and it has been very exciting.
What have you enjoyed about the bright side?
A lot about the Brightside, and States Chaos has been so much fun. Doing all this together has been great. I've been working with them closely now, and it's been exciting to get all these episodes together and come up with such an awesome product at the end of it. It's been good fun. It's been lots and lots of fun.
What will you do now that Lanny is gone?
Al, it's a shame that Al's gone. He was a good friend of mine. I actually wrote him a poem, if I can read that out to you. Goodbye to you, Al, my first musical pal, the times and songs we shared, the smiles on your face and all the great places, the times I knew you cared. Time to move on. The memories aren't gone. It's now my time to sing. I'll miss you so dear, but have no fear, because I love the chaos you bring.
That's some good stuff, isn't it?
Thank you, Edward.
Well, that's it today from the bright side. Hopefully I'll see you again, but if not, bye.
Fuck, do you see the size of that guy's pupils?
Who? Zeph?
No, Edward.
Okay, well, just good job tracking him down, Edward.
I hate to admit it, but I'm going to miss you, whores.
Thank you. You just made my day.
Mate, that is crazy. I'm going to miss you, horse, too, as well. Oh, yeah, and to the crew as well. Fuck you. Yes.
Well, thank you very much for watching States of Chaos. Make sure you like and subscribe and check us out on all of our social media. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and of course, those of you who are watching us on YouTube now, make sure you comment, share the video, subscribe, hit the notification so that you never miss us when we come back, because we're surely going to come back, aren't we?